Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to my YouTube show. Okay, I'm just being silly. But with that being said, y'all, welcome. Introduce myself. I have so many new subbies, so I want to say hi, and more hi. My name is Belize Spivey. I'm sure you've seen a lot of my videos that said Belize Samuels. Guys, I'm not married anymore. I know it's sad, but it's okay. But my name is Belize Spivey. I am a STD life coach. I am the only one, so you won't find another one. It's just me until God moved me to help you guys become one too. But I'm STD life coach. I help Black women, African American women, help them overcome the stigma of herpes from mental, physical, and spiritual. Yes, I help other races. Don't feel scared to reach out to me. If you feel connected to me, you want to talk to me, please reach out to me. But today, I've been thinking about this topic like all week. Hey, love. I've been thinking about this topic all week. Like literally since the beginning of the week. I was riding and I was like, ooh, because somebody said something to me talking to a client and it made me realize this is something that we really, really need to talk about. And I mean, I touched on it in a lot of other videos that I have, but this is a video I just want to talk about because this is one of our biggest fears of disclosing to early. Okay, so a lot of us still struggle with the disclosure process. That's why a lot of us are not dating. That's why a lot of us is just like, you know what, I'll just be single all my life. I just give up on all my dreams of being with anybody. I will never be married. I will never have those kids. I never give my mom them grandbabies that she wanted, or her father, or whatever. But at the end of the day, I want y'all to know how disclosing too early is not really exist. Okay, this is crazy, but disclosing early don't really exist. And I wanted to kind of break down some of the stigmas that we all, me included, I have believed, thinking that disclosing too early would disqualify us from talking to somebody, or it will get us judged, or they will, look at us differently because we're disclosing too early, or we're not giving ourselves, number one, this is the second thing, giving ourselves enough time. But typically we're thinking if I disclose too early, number one, they don't know me enough to make a good judgment. Number two, they're gonna judge me and they kind of just want to walk away. Number three, it's just like, I just don't think it's good to tell this early. I just don't think it's a good idea. And let me tell y'all something. Disclosing too early don't exist. It don't. Truth be told, most of you guys who watch my channel are 21 and above. Okay, if you're 21 and above, most of us have already had sex. So with that being said, talking about anything is not off limits in the first date. Most of us walk into a relationship or even seeking out dating anybody is because we're looking for serious relationships. So this is something that's part of the quote unquote serious conversation that we must have. And I feel like if you know you want to go out here and date and find your husband or find a significant other, or looking for a partner or looking for a life partner, whatever you're looking for, I don't even care if it's casual sex, at the end of the day, this conversation needs to be had honestly quick as possible to stop. Don't waste your own time, okay? And don't waste the person's other time, because most of us walk into situations not believing it's nothing wrong with the other person. Truth be told, we'll meet a guy or we'll meet a girl and we're like, oh, ain't nothing wrong with them. Oh, they perfect. They got it all together. Even if they have some other issues, financial or living situations or looking for work, whatever. But to us, those are not issues, truth be told. We don't think that's issues. We all go through things. But we don't think about any health conditions they may have. We may think about any STDs they have contracted. We don't think of anything other than what we typically deal with. We don't think about those things. We walk into a situation thinking like, well, I can deal with anything else, cool, long as he tell me I'm fine, or as long as she tell me I'm fine. But we got to stop walking. This is just a human being thing. We got to stop walking into situations thinking that everybody's all good. Let's be honest. Think to yourself. Stop and think. What are things you do not want to deal with, period? What are your absolute no's? What are your absolute no's when you meet a person? Okay? And y'all can post those here. I'm not going to see them right now, but you can post here. Post right now. What are your absolute no's? Like, absolutely not. I won't deal with this. Like for me, I will not deal with anybody who ever been abusive. Point blank, period. You put your hands on somebody, absolutely not. Yes, I do believe that the Lord works. I believe he heals your heart. But I know if you have done it once, that's going to be a thing that you're going to have to continue to go and work on. Okay. But I don't want to be in situations. I would never date a dude who ever been abusive. Okay. Number two for me, this may sound crazy, but I would never want to really be with somebody who have seizures. That scares the heck out of me. Okay. That's just me. That's just something I'm just too scared to deal with. I ain't gonna know what to do. Things like that. I'm not saying, if that comes across, I'm like, look, I love you. I have to walk away. Just truth be told. You hit somebody, I gotta walk away. So with that being said, guys, you gotta know your no-nos and go from there. I'm sorry, guys. You're good. It's on. It's on. Go. It's on. So you just got to know your no-nos. And you may thinking like, Belize, what is the point of this? You telling me this and working me all up. Kind of get to the point. No, this is part of the point. So don't leave. Listen to what I'm saying. Just know what your no-nos are. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I want to be so honest, and you're not going to want to hear this. Let me be honest with you. Let's talk from a ladies in the man standpoint. Let's be real. Most people, that's not everybody, but some people do not want to date anybody with an STD. They don't. Period. I don't care who you are. I don't care how beautiful you are. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care if you don't have no kids. I don't care if you got the best baby mama and best baby daddy. I don't care if you got the best communication. I don't care if you got the best credit. I don't care what great things you bring to the table. They said that is a no for them. So with that being said, guys, think about it. If you meet someone not knowing that their main no is not, it's being with somebody who have SE, it's like, nope, I don't care how awesome it is, I don't care, whatever, I just don't want to deal with it. And you come along and you disclose this tomorrow, or you disclose it on 2 weeks from now, or you disclose it no later than a month from now, or 2 months at the latest, depending on how your communication is going, they're going to tell you no. That hurt, right? I know it hurts. Most of us believe that if I wait and they get to know me and they see how awesome I am, that they're going to change their mind. Probably not, because at the end of the day, we all have no-nos. And my whole thing is we got to respect no-nos. Everything is not for everybody. I'm not saying every guy you meet or every girl you meet is not going to be like that. Some people say it's a no-no right then, and you may be the person who changed their mind, but you gotta also respect that some people just do not want to deal. And that's absolutely fine, guys. But we believe when I meet somebody that if I keep on waiting and keep on waiting and keep on waiting and keep on waiting, it's gonna change their mind. No, you know what tends to happen when you keep on waiting? You cause that person not to trust anything you say. Okay, I have a guy that's coming on. I'm about to kind of promote this whole thing because I want y'all to get onto this call. On Friday, I'm having a bi-weekly support group, and it's for women. And women, I need y'all to get on this because my very dear brother is going to get on, not my real brother, but I call him my brother. He's getting on the call with us, and he's going to explain from a man who do not have herpes, who is okay with dating a woman with it, but also tell you from a man's standpoint what you shouldn't do. And I asked him this question recently this week. I asked him, how long should you wait to tell somebody? He said ASAP. ASAP. He said, if he wants to talk to you, he will. If he do not, he will not. And I tell y'all this all the time, but I want y'all to hear this out of real man mouth. He's 35 years old, things like that. He have been married. He's recently divorced. He have children of his own. This is a grown man. And for you to hear out a grown man mouth and somebody who's even willing to date a woman with herpes, but speaking from a man perspective, that men want to know things up front. Men, if you're in the group, if you on this chat, please, tell the women, please say, yeah, I would like to know. Even share when you would like to know. Now, ladies, we've got to understand, even men, we got to understand everybody different. Some people you should have told me on the first date. Some people you should have told me the time you see me calling you and text you all the time. Some people man, you should have told me when I kissed you the first time, before I kissed you. So my whole thing is everybody's different. But I always tell people, think if it was you. We tend to get very inconsiderate after this happened to us. This may sound crazy, and I'm busting a lot of y'all bubbles. It happened to me too. We get very inconsiderate on sharing information because number one, we're scared of, he may judge me. Who cares? That's going to happen regardless. He doesn't know you. You're judging him too in all his situations too, so don't act like you're not. And then number two, I lost my train of thought, y'all. Yeah, like you just think he's gonna judge you. That's the most important thing. But you think he's gonna judge you, or you think he's gonna share your information. That's the next one. You're scared that, oh my God, especially since a lot of my clients live in small towns. Okay, yes, it's a big city, but a small town that you live in, and everybody know everybody, and your friends know your sisters and your brothers, and everybody got dorm family, and your family really known, or you're in a predicament where you're very known in your neighborhood or whatever, and you're scared that they may share this information to embarrass you. That's true. That can happen. I have had clients that happened to, and they were able to overcome it, but it took time. But my whole thing is, guys, you cannot determine you disclosing somebody that you said you potentially want to be with off of what ifs. What ifs get you nothing. Okay? And they get you in a bind where you are fully in a relationship, and I'm not making anybody feel bad who did this, but I have done it. Fully in a relationship, fully having sex, fully active, probably not using the protection, and have not disclosed. Dangerous. Okay? Very dangerous. The chance of your relationship at work is slim to none. I'm being honest with you. The chance of your relationship working is slim to none because men are based off trust. You kill the trust and respect, number one. And trust and respect goes in hand with men. If you respect them, he can trust you. If you don't respect him, he don't believe he can't trust you. Okay, so with that being said, guys, we have to understand that men are not women. Okay, ladies. Okay, if you're a lady who is meeting some guy, or a guy decides to tell you this or whatever, you got to completely understand. Well, guys, I'm sorry. If you're deciding to tell a woman this the same way you will want it straightforward, upfront, in your face, you tell her the same way. Hey, I met a young lady back in the day, or somebody I was dating. She ended up passing this to me, man. If you want to deal, cool. If you don't, I get it. And leave it alone and let her make a decision, let her walk away. But most of us are in this situation because we never had a decision to make. And a lot of us are taking other people's decision away. It's wrong. I want to tell you, you're wrong. I love you with all my heart, but you're wrong. And I had somebody to check me and tell me I was wrong. And that's why I stopped doing that, because I got checked by a friend. So look at me as your homie, your homegirl, your sis, your Rolly, your bestie, whatever you want to call me. But I'm telling you, you are wrong. You're wrong. You can't keep doing it, because this is how we got here. We know how we feel. We know how hard this is to accept. We know how hard it is to learn how to even deal with our outbreaks, or even get over outbreaks, or learn what our triggers are. It's hard to decide, am I going to do the cure? Or am I not going to do the cure? It's hard to find people to even talk to. It's hard to find a support group. It's hard to just tell your family. So my whole thing, why would you even take that opportunity away from somebody to decide, you know what, I want to be with her, and I know what comes with the decision I made. But we're grown, and as being grown folks, real grown folks, you cannot take nobody decision away. And if you do, it's consequences behind it. I'm sorry, y'all. It's consequences behind it. That person may say something nasty to you. That person may really want to go out here and blast you and things like that. And you may want to completely understand why they're thinking like that. Why they don't deserve that. I understand you don't deserve that. But at the end of the day, you put that person at jeopardy without giving it an option. People just want options. That's it. As women, we typically are very open to accepting things, especially when we like a guy. We're very, very accepting. I'm sure if y'all seen my video with Crystal, if you haven't, Crystal accepted her boyfriend, found out he had it, and she accepted him, and later on down the line, she ended up getting it, okay? So if you're interested in talking to Crystal, you have Crystal to talk to. You got her videos as well. So just look up Crystal Jordan. You can look up her video, or you can find my page and you can see Crystal. But at the end of the day, guys, it's women. As women, we tend to accept things. We tend to. Now, guys are a little different from us. They're a little bit different for us. But at the end of the day, women, we're a little bit more accepting. So I want y'all to know, it nothing... Disclosing too early do not exist. My whole thing, y'all always ask me, when the best time to disclose? No later than 2 months. No later. If you're going to wait 2 months, that's no physical touch at all. No kissing, no sex, sex, genital, oral, anal, feet, whatever you into, none of that. No no penetration with the hands, no toys with them, no nothing. Because at the end of the day, when you cross that sexual line or that intimate, quote unquote, intimate line, you have completely took their choice away. Now, if y'all just getting to know each other, y'all are going on dates, that's fine. Because you're still filling them out, he's still filling you out. But when you cross that intimate line, it's over with. Because at the end of the day, you should have told them beforehand. You should have. It ain't no ifs, ands, buts about. And I love y'all, but I don't want to hear that I don't know what to say. I'm here. I have videos explaining to y'all what to say. I have gave you blog with templates. I have given you sessions that you can take advantage of. So with that being said, guys, it's time for me to make you responsible for your actions. It ain't no more I don't know. You can't say that anymore because now you have me and probably other people saying what's right and what's wrong. No, sir. Absolutely not. You trying to be sneaky. Sorry, y'all. But at the end of the day, y'all have to understand it's time to take responsibility for your actions. Fear is an excuse. If fear is an excuse, it's an excuse. That is not good. That's not good. Nobody wants to hear, oh, I didn't know what to say. I get that, but you're not in a predicament where you should not know anymore because I'm here. You can easily inbox me. You can easily email me. You can easily do anything. You can even post on these videos and I'll respond the best way I can to you and the quickest I can. So my whole thing is I don't know is not enough. You cannot use that excuse anymore if you have been my follower. If you're my follower today and you didn't know, that's fine. I ain't gonna knock you. But if you've been following me for a little bit and you're still going down this path, stop. You stop. No more dating until you get to a point where you're able to disclose. Because at the end of the day, you're going to continue on your cycle, on and on and on, meeting great people, getting intimate with them and not scared to tell them. So you tell them and they flip out and they don't want to be with you no more. So you say, I'm being rejected. You're not being rejected. They're just pissed that you ain't tell the truth. Okay, let's be real. And then you got your people who just decide they're going to leave. I'm just going to walk away. I don't deal what I did. I'm going to walk away from the situation. And that hurts you even more because you should have did something. Okay? I love y'all. This is a tough video to watch. But at the end of the day, I have to tell y'all that because I continue to hear it and I continue to see it. And my whole thing is it halted me when my homegirl, close friend, love her dearly, checked me. And it made me side. You know what? What I'm doing is absolutely wrong. And I am being absolutely selfish. I'm not being considerate. Because if I was on the other side of the fence, if somebody did it to me, I will be pissed. And look what we are. We're all pissed off that it happened to us. And then we decide to go out and do it again. It's no too early to disclose. When it's time to disclose, do what you need to do. I'm a strong person. Put your shirt on. I'm a strong person to take opportunities. If y'all the chemistry is good. Y'all talking on the first date. Y'all talked about things. If sex come up or any sexual conversation come up, take it. You're grown. Have conversations, guys. We got to stop thinking that sex is off limits. You're having a lot of it. You're doing it anyway. You might as well have a conversation. If you're over 21 and you're not having sex conversations, it's an issue. We need to stop saying, I don't want to talk about it. Then don't have sex. I'm being honest. I love y'all. Y'all know I'm an STD life coach, but I'm also an educator here. Please, we gotta get over the fact that I'm scared. It's not an excuse. It's not. Have a conversation. If they don't want to have a conversation, you don't need to be doing nothing with them anyway. And I'm talking to myself as well. We gotta raise our own standards to start having conversations. And most of us get in relationships and say our communication sucks. It's because we don't talk about nothing. Nothing of value. Truth be told, we don't. Things that really can affect your life, we're too scared to talk about. And we really got to stop doing that. So guys, I tell you, take the opportunities when they're given to you. If you're scared, like literally, if you're scared, get help. Seek out the information. Look up blogs. Do all you can do. And then write out something that works for you and use it. And keep using it and keep using it. And you're going to get rejected off of, who cares? Just keep using it until you run into somebody who's okay with that. But remember, STD is a no-no for some people. And we don't want to accept that. We believe we can change their mind. Hey, sometimes you can. But that's not always the case. If he tell you no or she tell you no, that ain't a bad thing. It's just a no-no for them. And that's okay, guys. And you're thinking like, it's not fair because I didn't ask for this and da-da-da-da-da. Yep, you're right. You're absolutely right. It ain't fair. But at the end of the day, this is the cards you've been dealt, and you can still win the game. So with you winning the game, you're gonna have to go through a couple of more decks. That's fine. You may not be like somebody who can go through one deck and find what they're looking for. That's fine. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you can still keep going and playing and playing and playing until you find what you're looking for. Okay, guys? So with that being said, I truly believe this have helped many of you guys. I love y'all, and I'll be talking to y'all soon.